because I didn't want to feel like I was proving it to people
Yeah.
that I liked games and
Yep.
stuff like that. I didn't want to feel the psychological need to demonstrate that, and so I just didn't at all.
Yeah.
And I think, but you were very right that not just you, but a lot of other people wanted to see that, and that was a big motive for the GameCube Gambit in the first place.
That's why I still make jokes whenever I narrate for you. And I'm like, I bought these games to make it look like I like video games.
Right.
That feels games to make it look like I like video games.
Right. One reason I don't understand people, so in a video not too long ago, I was talking about how like once the GameCube Gambit is done, a good chunk of that collection I'm going to sell off because I'm doing it for the thrill of collecting and because it's a ton of fun to get all this stuff.
Absolutely.
But I don't love the idea of like I'm going to start a new series. I don't want to put all this stuff in bins and never see it again. I'd rather it go to people. I'd rather have that revenue to invest in something else and make cool videos. So I don't understand the purist like hoarding mentality. You should never sell anything. I think I'm very much on the same page with that.
Games to make it look like I like video games.
Right. Proving it to people that I liked games and stuff like that. I didn't want to feel the psychological need to demonstrate that, and so I
trigger. And I would start texting him like, hey, what do you think I should do on this? How do you think I should even what should I offer on this? You know, on things where I only need 2 items from the collection. And I'll be honest, it's quite literally changed my life.
Yeah.
Like it, and again, I'm not going to talk about finances. Nobody needs to know, but it's like to the point where my wife and I were like, okay, let's buy a second home this year. And that's real. These games to make it look like I like video games.
Right.
So, like, this double embarrassment.
We want to do this in a way that is beyond financially responsible so that it doesn't put like a burden of emotional stress on us. So what we want to do is pay off our current mortgage entirely and save up a good bit of money on top of that so that we have a hefty down payment on this more expensive house. And look at this, even after our first month we put
What do you think of these men, these so-called Rough Riders?
I think the 1st United States Volunteer Cavalry could whip Caesar's 10th Legion. I think these men could ride with Genghis Khan. They are, without peer, the best of American manhood.